Hello, I'm Steve Dodds. I'm the Business Development Manager for OEM products at Sato America, and today we're going to look at our newest print engine. That's our S84 and our S86NX, and that's right here. This will be a quick overview video just showing some of the highlights and best features of our new NX engine. So let's take a look. We'll start under the hood. All of the rollers are accessible from the front, meaning it's very easy to replace these. These are a wear item, so it's the tires of your car. They're going to wear. They need to be replaced, and it's much easier to do them from the front than have to access them through the back of the chassis. So that's still the same. An improvement that has been made also under this hood is that instead of the stamped steel that we used to have for our print head, or for our print head support, now we have an extruded aluminum piece. So on those 6-inch printers where you have the longer width, that's really going to help for the stability and the quality of print. When we get underneath the print head here, what we can see is we still have the very easy to remove print head. So we have the finger latch that we pull out, and then from there we have the print head that can just easily come out, no tools required. And then to install that back in, it's very simple to line it up and then push that back in. Okay, that tightened up. Very simple. The nip roller was another area that we have addressed, making it much easier to service, but at the same time, more durable. So instead of a brass knurled roller, now we have a stainless steel knurled roller, and there's a bit more support here. So it's going to be better for your tracking, your feed, making sure you don't overfeed labels, underfeed. You don't want to have two labels sticking to each other because it didn't dispense properly. So this is going to really help with that, as well as an improvement made with the bearings. Keep any of that extra adhesive out. We've made refinements on the cover switch as well. It can be disabled, but more importantly, it's been redesigned to have a longer throw, so there's less chance of vibration opening that door when it's going through an apply cycle and causing a false error on the printer. Now, a small feature, but an important one, is to know when your platen roller needs to be replaced. The platen roller is the roller that's just underneath the print head, and it's going to wear out over time. Now, it'll look like the print is starting to fail, and people will replace the print head, but the truth is they haven't replaced their platen roller. Now we have this white stripe that will tell you when it's time to replace. When that stripe is gone, platen roller time. If I flip around to the back cover, we can look inside and see how easy it is to maintenance this machine. Okay, so what we can see here is that we have our CPU board, very simple to access. There's not a lot of things that are in the way to make it hard to replace. We have our gearbox assembly, which allows us to take everything out with a few screws, replace the whole drive assembly here, and that's really convenient. Has the belts included on there. We have our rewind, our ribbon motors are here. And then we have our power supply over here. And the important thing about the power supply is that there's going to be a lot of tall components on here, capacitors, things like that. And when the machine is in a vibration environment, when it's tamping or when there's different things going on with the application cycle that cause vibration, these components can start to have small wiggle and break free from their mounts. So this has been specifically coded so that these components don't have any possibility of moving, shaking, vibrating, and breaking free from the board. So the power supply has been heavily reinforced for this application, and that's key. There's a lot of great features on this new machine, especially when you can put your own logo right on the splash screen. That's certainly something that helps people understand who this product came from and, well, anything else you want to share on that screen. Now, as we go through here, we can see also some of the more advanced capabilities of the machine, especially when it comes to helping an operator understand what the problem might be and how to solve it. So if we go ahead and lift the cover, and I will lift the print head and close it, I get an error screen and it'll tell me what that error is. The head's open. It'll give me some information about it. But if I don't understand what the problem is, maybe I need a little bit further, I can look at some video. So now we need some information. So let's go through the help. Here's our help. We can go through and we can look at how to install or replace media, how to clean, and replacement parts, all built in on the machine itself here. These will give little videos to show you how to do the necessary steps. So let's take a look at this one right here. This one's on replacing the ribbon. So you can see there's a short video that shows you directly on how to replace that ribbon. And those videos can be replaced. If you want something specific to your application, you can replace those videos and put your own information there. That's really helpful. The shortcut menu is extremely helpful for getting the most critical, most important parameters that might be required during a job run. So something is setting the print speed or the darkness. Maybe that needs to be changed a little bit. That can be easily done through that shortcut and accessed while you're doing the job. Other parameters that you don't need so much, leave them off the shortcut, and then those can be buried in the menus and protected. So now you have something that's very easy for the operators and only gives them access to what they really need to possibly adjust. Otherwise, we know what happens when they can touch them all. So I hope that gives you a great idea what the NX is all about. Thank you for watching the video. We would love to have an NX in your hands so you can get a chance to really experience it. Please feel free to contact us. Look at our website, satoamerica.com. And thanks again for watching the video. Take care now. Bye.